Please come to order. Our regular city council meeting will now come to order. Please stand for a pledge of allegiance.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
City of Romulus City Council regular meeting for Monday, March 2nd, 2015. The roll will show that all members are present with the exception of Councilwoman Roscoe, and she did call. She's not feeling well. The council meeting agenda is as follows. Number 1, agenda. 2, minutes. 3, petitioner. 4, chairperson's report. 5, mayor's report. 6A, clerk's report. 6B, treasurer's report. 7, public comment. 8, unfinished business. 9, new business. 10, communication. And number 11, adjournment. And a motion would be in order to accept the council meeting agenda as presented.
So moved.
Support.
A motion by Mr. Kraut, supported by Ms. Makowski, to accept the agenda as presented. Mr. Kraut.
Yes.
Ms. Makowski.
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth.
Yes.
Ms. Choate.
Yes.
Ms. Abdo.
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Agenda approved.
2, minutes. Line item 2A, approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held February 23rd, 2015.
So move for February 23rd, 2015.
Support.
A motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Ms. Abdo, for approval of the minutes from the regular council meeting held February 23rd, 2015. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Makowski?
Abstain, I was absent.
Okay, and chair votes yes. Motion approved.
2B, approval of the minutes from the special meeting study session held February 23rd, 2015 at 7:00 p.m. And this was regarding amended ordinances, the transient merchants, permanent structures and mobile food service, temporary building and uses, zoning ordinance, peddlers and solicitors, and sidewalks and other public places.
So moved for approval of minutes from the special meeting held February 23rd, 2015.
Support.
A motion by Ms. Abdo, supported by Ms. Choate, for the approval of the minutes from the special meeting on February 23rd, 2015 at 7 p.m. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes. Oh, sorry, abstain. Absent.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved.
There are no petitioners tonight. Number 4 is the chairperson's report.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. There was no special meeting tonight. A couple things I just want to say. It was a very interesting week. On Thursday night, the Romulus High School Principal Hall did some special recognition for a couple people. I noticed that Ms. Braggs gave her what it takes to be successful in life. You had Miss Talley, Reverend Talley. She was honored as a tribute to her. You had some other dignitaries that gave contributions for the thing that, make our school and citizens, our children better. It was almost emotional because, I don't know, they honored me too, so I said, thank you. I guess they didn't have nothing else to do, but I really appreciate that. And the food was really, really good. They had it at the Eagle's Nest,
Yes.
Ms. Abdo. I mean, they had all the soul food. I'm sure that Miss Reverend Talley's daughter is going to expand on that. She's just waiting back in the background, ready to go. So I'm going to let her tell the rest of it, but it was really nice for the school and, something to be proud of our children, how they really performed that night. And Mr. Hall, the principal, he really put that program together along with Mr. Barnum, so they did a tremendous job. With that concludes the chairman's report.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to adopt an ordinance approving chairperson's report.
Okay.
Support.
Then motion by Ms. Choate, supported by Ms. Makowski, to accept the chairperson's report. Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. Motion approved. Thank you.
Number 5 is the mayor's report.
Good evening, council and clerk, deputy clerk, and audience. Quote tonight goes as this: treat employees like partners, and they act like partners. And we got some fun stuff tonight, as I had brought to council before. When appropriate, we have employees that are recognized as employees of the month. So I have 2 that council had previously done some resolutions. So what I want to do is I have the resolutions that were signed by all the electeds, and then also a little certificate as well. The first employee that I want to bring up to the podium is Mary Juriard. If you come up, please, Mary. You know, this is the fun stuff. I'll read this resolution and the whereases, and I want to make a couple comments myself. This is the Employee of the Month for February 2015. Whereas Mary Juriard began working in the city of Romulus as a part-time election employee. Was that what? No, is that wrong? Human Resources. Okay, we'll get that corrected. And that was back in October of '02. Okay. And then it does say that went on to be in Human Resources, then became full-time in December of '02. In '03, Mary became a Teamster Union employee in the position of Clerk 1, and in Finance Department. She was promoted to the position of Senior Secretary in Community Development in August of 2010. Whereas Mary and her faithful volunteer for the Romulus Pumpkin Fest and the Romulus Goodfellows organization, she puts in many countless hours and extracurricular activities within the community to help Romulus a better place to live. Therefore, let it be resolved, Mary is hereby recognized by the administrative and legislative bodies of the city of Romulus for her outstanding job performance and contributions to this community. Be it further resolved that official copy of this resolution will be presented to Mary for her appreciation of her hard work, dedication, and congratulate her on being named the City of Romulus Administrative Employee of the Month for February 2015. That was signed by all the electeds. I also have a certificate that is presented to her in recognition. It says great job, and then it has her pass for her free 8 hours. Just some of my comments are, if you've been to any function in the city of Romulus over the last 10 plus years, you will see Mary directly or indirectly involved in some of those things. There are a lot of things that weren't included in that resolution, but I mean, she's at employee events. She's all over whatever thing that's positive is going on downtown, Sounds of Downtown, volunteers, and not only that, but she's also raised 2 great kids. So that's awesome. We talk about family first, and doing all that, raising a family, making the city proud, making her family proud. And so I just wanted to congratulate her on this. And Mary, I don't know if you have anything you want to add, but
All right.
we have categories for recognition, and the next employee that I would bring up is Joe Sylvester. Joe, will you please come up? And again, I have a resolution and I have a little certificate. I'll read the resolution, and again, I got a couple comments I want to make about Joe. Whereas Joe Sylvester began his employment with the city of Romulus back in July 27th, 98, right, Joe? Been a long time. As a labor and trades employee for the Department of Public Works. During those years, he served the city of Romulus as a mechanic/welder. He's greatly contributed to the functions of the DPW department. And whereas Joe saved the city money by working overtime during recent snowstorms to fix damaged snow plows, he fabricated and reinforcements for the snow plows using raw materials that we already had in stock. Joe has always been a dependable employee who continues to do a fine job. Therefore, let it be resolved that Joe is hereby recognized by the administrative and the legislative bodies for the city of Romulus for his outstanding performance. And further be resolved that official copy of this will also be delivered to him in appreciation for his hard work and dedication to the community, and congratulate him on being named the City of Romulus Labor and Trades Employee of the Month for February 2015. And this, again, is his certificate here, along with his free 8-hour pass. And, Joe has done a lot of creative things. People think, okay, trades, mechanic, welder, but if you spend time in DPW, you'll see, and they'll quickly point out some of the things he's used, his ideas. I mean, I remember one, Bob, was that cover for the electrical as a safety device that he welded up. You know, people take for granted, you know, having the equipment to get the streets plowed, but when snow plows break and when equipment fails and it wears out and fails, you need people that can step up and make it happen. And, you know, I appreciate all his extra effort, his creativity and solutions that he's brought that allows us to not get those phone calls about snow and equipment breaking down and so forth. And he's just an all-around good guy. So thank you and congratulations, Joe. Anyway, that is the fun stuff. You know, we single out, you know, by how people get recognized from their peers and supervisors, but those are just a couple outstanding employees. We have a lot of great employees all over the city, and it's nice to see that both in front of their peers and in front of us and their families that they're recognized. I don't think we can do enough of that. So thank you to you two, and thanks to all those other great employees who are in the trenches day in, day out. A couple other things I do want to mention. This one is a request. Understand that Fred Hay is in a hospital, and I just wanted people to keep him in your prayers. He's in St. Joe's, isn't it, Roger? And battling pneumonia. Fred is a great guy. Family has a lot of history here, a lot of history with Fred. Fought in World War II, one of our veterans as well. So just keep him in your prayers, please. Also, I did want to bring up St. John's Lodge 44. They have their annual prayer breakfast that they're going to be promoting this year. So I just wanted to welcome them up to talk a little bit about that. It's a great event. We appreciate all that St. John's Lodge have done in our community years past, and they're always there when things need to get done. If it's Katrina, food drives, other things, youth, they're very passionate about youth. I really appreciate that every year they have a prayer breakfast that it's centered around faith. So it's a great event. Gentlemen, can you tell us a little bit about it, please?
My name is David Jones of St. John's Lodge 44, Fred Accepted Mason Prince Hall affiliated of Romulus. We invite you all to our annual prayer breakfast that we have every year where we can come together in prayer. This year, our theme is Who's Knocking, coming from Revelations 3 and 20. And our guest speaker, it will be Saturday, April the 11th at 9 o'clock at the Wayne Tree Manor on 35100 Van Born in Wayne. And our key speaker will be our own resident Pastor Philip Franklin. He's our key speaker this year. And our tickets are $25. And this is one of our fundraisers to help support our Youth Day that we have every year in August. And you know, our Youth Day, we're trying to make that a very big thing for the city of Romulus and all the kids of the community. So we are inviting everyone to come out and enjoy us and have a good evening and a great breakfast.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Please support the event. Thank you, gentlemen. Under my business report, I really just have one item for action tonight, if I could. That's 5A. What you have before you is basically a request to authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into an attached downriver interlocal agreement with the addition of the downriver mutual aid box alarm system agreement, which was previously approved by City Council back in November.
So moved, Mr. Chairman, for the downriver interlocal agreement for the Romulus Fire Department.
Support. The motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Mr. Kraut, to authorize the mayor and clerk to enter into the attached downriver interlocal agreement with the addition of the downtown Michigan mutual aid box alarm system. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
And thank you, council. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mayor.
6A is the clerk's report, and good evening, Mayor and Council and Deputy Clerk. And I have 2 items under my agenda, but before I read those items, the Mayor talked about great employees. I have a great employee. I have great employees, but there's one I'd like to single out tonight, and that's Deputy Clerk Barb Fitzgerald. And I'd like to thank her for stepping in for me last week. And, you know, she has a reputation that when she's gonna, you know, actually clerk over the council meetings, is that they go quite fast, you know, a quick, fast agenda. But I'd like to thank you, Barb, and for just always being there. She's a great employee, and and also Wednesday is her birthday. So happy birthday, Barb. So if
Happy birthday, Barb.
you're around the clerk's office, make sure you stop by Wednesday and wish Barb a happy birthday. I just embarrassed her. But anyway, she's a great employee, and again, thank you, Barb, for everything. Under 6A1, for second reading and final adoption is Budget Amendment 1415-14, Library Fund. This is in the amount of $9,653. The first reading of this budget amendment was at the council meeting of February 23rd, 2015.
So moved for second reading and final adoption of the budget amendment.
Support.
Motion by Ms. McCoskey, supported by Mr. Kraut, for second reading, final adoption of the budget amendment 1415-14, Library Fund. Any discussion? Ms. McCoskey?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Item 6A2 for second reading and final adoption is Budget Amendment 1415-15, General Fund, and this is in the amount of $31,000. The first reading of this budget amendment was at the council meeting of February 23rd, 2015.
So moved for the second reading and final adoption of Budget Amendment 14/15-15, General Fund in the amount of $31,000.
Support.
Motion by Ms. Abdo, supported by Mr. Wadsworth, for second reading, final adoption of Budget Amendment 1415-15, General Fund. Discussion. Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. McCoskey?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Chair votes yes, motion approved.
Thank you. That concludes the line items under the clerk's report. For your information, there's a notice from DTE. This is a notice of hearing for March 12, 2015 at 9 a.m. This will be held in Lansing, and this is a pre-hearing conference to determine future hearing dates and other procedural matters. This public notice will be posted down in the clerk's office. Our city treasurer is out tonight, and she asked to be excused. And with that, takes us to line item 7, public comment, and this is a portion of our agenda that's set aside for those of you in the audience for comments. If you would like to have comments, please raise your hand. After being acknowledged by the chairperson, approach the podium, state your name and your address, and please limit your comments to 3 minutes. And we do not have any written requests.
Okay. Any other requests from the audience? Yes, Ms. Nana?
Good evening,
Good evening.
Mayor, Council. I never can remember this right, but good evening, everybody, staff, all you good people. I'm here. My mom would have been here tonight. We actually came last week, but we were enjoying the Underground Railroad bus tour last weekend, and we actually came here, but you guys were all wrapped up, so she couldn't make it again tonight. So if I go over 3 minutes, you're going to have to clue me, because
Okay.
so she couldn't make it tonight, so I'm here on her behalf to just speak of just what's been going on. We did do the Underground tour. It was marvelous. It was very cold, but it was such a night of fellowship and just warmness. Even with the cold, we were all warm because of the good feelings and everything we did traveling together on the bus tour. So just want to thank the city again for that, for the different events. We actually have been partaking in quite a few events. They had the great recreation event at the back. And then just so much going on during the month of February for Black History. The first week with the soul food, everyone knows, of course, and then the breakfast, wonderful breakfast, and then the showcase that Mayor Pro Tem was talking about was fabulous, off the hook. You look good. That picture they had, you look like the president up there in that picture. I was like, wow. I couldn't think of a very deserving person for that. And congratulations. Your family was beautiful. It was a wonderful event. Our kids have skills and talents, and they really displayed them that night. So it was a very full month. A very great month, great things, again, in the city of Romulus. So I just wanted to just throw my comments in about that while I had everybody here. And then, just on a different note, like I said, my mom here, we just wanted to offer our appreciation to everybody for your support of the Soul Food Dinner. It was very much, I mean, you guys have supported her so much over the years. It just seemed like this year was just extra support. I mean, I just from my, just my take, but just thank you. We gave the city a certificate last week. You know, I guess I could have waited, but I did want to give one to the city council as well. Can I come up?
Sure. Sure. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes.
So thank you, everybody. I don't like to be in front of the cameras too much, but no, I did want to say thank everybody for their support. We just love the city. We love the direction it's going in. I can't say enough. I know people get tired of hearing that's all I say. I can't help it. You just got so much going on, and it's very good. So thank you for everything, and just keep going in the right direction. We appreciate you guys. Thank you.
We appreciate you, and we love it. We always like to hear what you say. Thank you. Okay, any other comments? Not, we'll close that part out.
Number 8 is unfinished business. Number 9 is new business.
I've got two quick things. Number one, during a Lent, St. Aloysius Church every Friday is sponsoring fish fries from 4:30 to 7, and it's all you can eat, and it's the best fish served in Romulus. And also, I'd like to remind the public, and I will every meeting until the 8th of May, the 11th annual Romulus Animal Shelter Bowl-a-thon. Everything taken goes directly into the shelter. We're looking for bowlers. We're looking for people that want to donate gifts. And Mayor Burkroff is paying for the pizza and the snacks, and I do appreciate it. And so the cats and dogs. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Ms. Makowski.
I know Ms. Abdo's going to have to talk about this, but she can't praise herself. So I just wanted to butt in real quick. And I just wanted to say, I wanted to recognize what you did with your team of people.
Thank you.
That was a great event yesterday, and it was a fundraiser. So I'm going to let you do all the stuff, but I just wanted to thank you. I had a great time.
So did I. Thanks.
So anyway, good job to you and everybody. So please tell us, what did you make and all that?
Haven't done the final accounting yet because part of it was already in the safe, and the lady who
Yeah.
does the deposits wasn't here today.
Okay.
But we did well.
So
Mr.
tell
Watt.
about, sorry.
Before Mrs. Abdul starts, I also want to compliment her on a fundraiser for Chad's cause. It was quite a very successful thing, and she ran around worrying about it, but it all turned out good.
It's okay, Bill was there to boss me around, so it turned out. So I'd like to, first of all, I want, on behalf of the National Honor Society, I would like to thank the city officials and the city employees for their tremendous show of support. I could not have imagined all the things that were donated. It was tremendous. I'd like to thank the people in Romulus who came out for the bowling and anyone else who donated. I do appreciate it. The kids had a good time, and I think they got to see firsthand what giving back, the value of giving back, because you know they do a lot in the community, and they were surprised at the overwhelming support that they got. And I said, well, you guys, you know, they really appreciate everything that you do. And then I do have a correspondence here I'd like to read. Okay. The Carr family would like to thank the city employees, the city council people, and all the staff, students, and NHS for their overwhelming show of love and support last night at the bowling fundraiser. Research for DIPG cancer has not advanced in 30 years. Please know that you have not only helped Chad, but helped advancement in research with the help that will help the 150 kids just like him who have diagnosed with this disease every year. So our money, we haven't, done a final accounting. We will be making a big check to present it, University of Michigan, and it will be specifically donated in Chad Carr's name for DIPG research. And like I said, there aren't a lot of kids that are dying from it every year, but there are about 150 a year. And hopefully, as Chad's whole campaign has been Pray for a Miracle, and he was not able to be at the bowling fundraiser. Mom made an administrative decision at the last minute that there was just too many germs going around, and he is due for surgery. I believe he's late tomorrow, and he's flying to New York for experimental surgery, which he qualifies for. The original cancerous tumor was reduced by 90%, and so there's still that 10% they're trying to get at, and that does qualify him for some surgery they never thought they'd be able to do. So we're asking you to pray for him. And thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms.
Mr.
Abbott.
Chairman?
Yes,
If I
Mr.
could,
Mayor.
I just wanted to echo also, it was a great event. We have an awesome city, people coming together, seeing those NHS kids running around there, working hard. Thank Kathy Abdo for all her efforts, but it's great. Our people, they do come together for causes, and it's amazing. The place was full for a great cause, and hopefully Chad or other youngsters will be helped by that. So it was just a great event, and I compliment. Those are our future leaders, NHS, and it was good to see them really stepping up. I did get a chance to even watch their clip on Fox that did on it, and talk about some sharp young kids. They did a fantastic job, as did you, Miss Abdo. So thanks to everybody for making it just a great cause and a great day in Romulus. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor.
On a side note, I just want to say that the person that came out from Fox 2 News said he was very impressed with the way that all these people came together in Romulus to help with this cause, and he was just very impressed with Romulus, and I thought that was good.
Great. All right.
Mr. Chair?
Yes,
Also, on that same note, and just how generous that our city, the residents in our city and our employees, but there was another event that took place dealing with cancer awareness, and several of our city employees participated in that. And I don't want to put anybody on the spot, but it was a pretty big deal, and I just thought maybe if our building director or director of
Let's put him on
building
the
and
spot.
grounds, Bob McCray, could come up and participate, and Mary.
Bob, Mary,
They
you
could
were in
come
on that. Come on,
We had-
firefighters.
But, I think
Come on,
it's a
just
great
tell them
event
quickly
too
about
as
it,
well,
Bob, would you
and,
please?
Yeah, I just got involved in this year. It was on behalf of one of my coworkers who's fighting cancer right now. But Mary is really the driving force behind it. It's her and Linda McNeil. So I think Mary really needs to come up here and talk.
Come on, Mary.
Come on, Mary.
See, I told you she's involved in everything. You look around and she's there.
Donated a lot. That's all I did.
3 years ago, Linda and myself, we decided to do the ALL Fight for Air climb at the Renaissance Center, where you climb 70 flights of stairs, which is 1,035 steps. So it's for a great cause. We raise money for the American Lung Association. So Linda was not able to do that this year, but she was there to support us. So there was myself and 6 others that were there to do the climb. So.
Thank you. Didn't want to put you on the spot, but I think that was a real worthy cause. It's a great thing, and I know you participate every year, so I just thought it'd be nice to let everybody know that too. Thanks.
Thank you, Mayor.
No more new business communication. I think we already did a lot of that.
Mr. Barton.
Go ahead, Mr. Sprout.
I want to wish my my daughter Terry a happy birthday. I love you, Terry, very much, Terry. And if you're having a birthday in March, I wish you a happy birthday too. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sprout. Yes, Ms. Makowski?
Oh, gosh, I need to wish my son Jeff a happy birthday. He'll be 25 tomorrow, so happy birthday, Jeff.
Hey, happy birthday, Jeff. I just have something. I just want to
That's my granddaughter thing.
hope our Lady Eagles are playing tonight. I hope we win tonight so we can have a chance to see them again, I think Wednesday, if they win.
If you get lucky, you might be able to get over there for the last
Yeah.
quarter.
So we hope our Lady Eagles win tonight. That's all I have.
All right, if there's no more communication, then number 11 is adjournment.
So moved.
Support.
Motion by Mr. Wadsworth, supported by Mr. Kraut for adjournment. Mr. Wadsworth?
Yes.
Ms. Makowski?
Yes.
Mr. Kraut?
Yes.
Ms. Choate?
Yes.
Ms. Abdo?
Yes.
Chair votes yes. We are adjourned. And thank you.